there is no electricity. I was just about to finish my game. I will have to restart it now.
Seems like there is some problem in electricity supplies. Don't worry, it'll be back in a moment.
Wow, it's back. We can't do anything without electricity these days.
Yeah, but do you know where your electricity comes from?
I think it comes from that switch, right?
You are very right. Electricity comes to this TV from this switch. But what about the source of all the electricity that comes to everyone's home?
Let me ask my friends. Do you know where electricity comes from?
Do you want to know about the sources of it and how it is produced? Okay, take a look here.
What's this?
This is a coil of wire and magnet mounted on a shaft.
What is it used for?
It is used to produce electricity.
But how?
If we spin a magnet around within a coil of wire, electricity is produced in the wire.
Oh, it's so simple. All we need to have is a coil of wire and a magnet to make electricity.
And just spin the magnet within the coil. This process is known as electromagnetic induction.
Can I spin this magnet?
Oh yes, but let me first attach a small electric bulb with the wires. Now you can spin the magnet with the help of the handle.
Wow, the bulb is on.
So guys, now you know the basics of producing electricity. Now something to remember. The machine having a magnet and a coil of wire in this way is known as generator.
So we need a generator like this to produce electricity?
Yep, in most of the cases, a generator is required.
Wow, now I can produce electricity for my entire home with this generator.
But see, this is too small. This can light up only a small bulb. You need a big generator for getting more electricity. Let me show you.
Oh, it does not look like the earlier generator.
Let's peep inside.
Oh yeah, it also has a big magnet linked with a shaft and wires all around it.
Remember, every generator has this kind of arrangement inside it.
If I spin this generator shaft, I can light up my entire home.
Now try to move it.
I can't spin it. It is very heavy to move.
Now have a look at these giant generators.
Oh, wow! That's so huge.
Yeah, these big generators are used to produce electricity for a whole city.
But how do they spin a magnet inside these big generators? I can't even move the smaller one.
To move the magnets inside the big generators, a big fan is attached to this shaft.
A big fan?
Yeah, look here. These big fans are called turbines.
Turbines?
Yeah, turbines. Friends, hope you remember generator, the machine to make electricity. Now remember turbine. That is the second most important tool. A turbine helps the generator to work so that it can produce electricity.
But how does this fan, turbine, help in turning the generator?
Look here. In some cases, lot of water is dropped on this. The water makes it turn. When the turbine moves, shaft of the generator also moves.
Wow! So water helps in running the generator?
You got it right.
Electricity is generated with the help of the water. This kind of electricity is known as hydroelectricity. The word hydro means related to water.
But to turn a big generator, we may need a lot of water. Where will all this water come from?
For that, we need to go to a dam.
Dam? What is a dam?
Let's go and see.
Wow, there's a lot of water here. Seems like water is being stopped here.
Yeah, it is a kind of a barrier to stop river water. Lots of water is collected here.
But why?
Well, Jimmy, this stored water is used for water supply or for generating electricity.
Oh, that is why there are lots of turbines and generators nearby.
This is called hydroelectric plants. Water from higher levels flows into a pipe that carries it down to a turbine. As water moves down, it gains a lot of pressure. This flowing water drives the turbine that is connected to the generator.
And inside the generator, there is a large electromagnet in the coil of copper wire. When this magnet rotates inside the coil of wire, electricity is produced.
Then it is sent to our homes through transmission lines.
Wow, it is so clear to me. Water from the dam moves the turbine. Turbine drives the generator, and generator produces the electricity.
Guys, have a closer look. This is how water helps in producing electricity.
The visit to the dam was interesting. But tell me, is there any other way to turn the turbine?
Yeah, there are many ways. In many cases, it is moved by steam.
Steam? But how can steam move anything?
Look at this. Can you spin it?
It is very simple. I have to blow some air into it. See, it is spinning.
It is the same with turbine. We need some air or gas to blow it.
But you said steam.
Yeah, steam is a gaseous form of water.
Oh yeah, steam is a gas. It is just like air. Let me try to make this turbine spin. Oh, it did not even move an inch.
It is very heavy. We need a lot of pressure. We need a lot of air to move it.
But from where will we get that much of air?
In most of the electricity generating plants, water is put in big tanks. Then it is boiled to produce steam. And the turbine is moved with the pressure of the steam.
Like my pinwheel?
Yep. Now let's see how the whole system works.
Water is heated until it produces steam, and this steam moves the turbine that spins shaft connected to a magnet inside the coil of wire.
But can you name the fuel used for heating the water to produce steam?
We can use electricity to heat water like we use it for our geyser at home.
You're right, but using electricity to produce electricity can be very costly. Think more.
We can use coal.
Yeah, we can use coal. We can also use natural gases, biomass or uranium, etc.
Aren't those fossil fuels? So we can use coal and natural gas as fuel to heat the water to produce steam to turn the turbine.
Yep. And as we use the heat to produce electricity, this is also called thermal energy.
And this is done in thermal plants.
Correct. But the plants where we use uranium as fuel to produce electricity are known as nuclear power plants.
I am worried.
Why?
Well, if one day all fossil fuels will get over, then there will be no electricity in this world.
Even scientists are worried. They are finding new ways to generate electricity.
Like?
Now some of the electricity is being produced with the help of wind and even sun.
Wow, that is great. Can you tell me more about these?
Okay, look here. This is called a windmill. The blades of windmill act as turbine. The blades move due to the wind.
Oh, so we don't need fuel. Wind generates the electricity. Now tell me about the ways to get electricity from the sun.
Here it is. See, sunlight falls on special panels called photovoltaic cells. These cells produce electricity.
Wow, we can get electricity for infinite period from wind and sun, as they will always be there.
So guys, some homework for you.
It is very easy.
Watch few videos on dams and electromagnetic induction.
Also, click on this link to play the quiz on makemegenius.com.